As most of you know, my name is James Blair. I go by James. Typically in the real world I go by Will, but I'm 19 years old. I live in Bardstown, Kentucky with my family on a farm that's owned by my grandmother, and my mother's two brothers and two sisters also live on the farm with us, and it's a great family atmosphere. I went to Bethlehem High School, which is a small Catholic school here in Bardstown. I graduated in May of 2013, and then I transferred to WKU for about a week. That didn't last very long. I met my roommate, and orientation didn't go well. I didn't like the campus. I decided to move home. When I decided to move home, I got a little nervous and not sure what I was going to do. I ended up going to E-Town. This is now my third semester at E-Town, taking online classes, and I really enjoy that. My plan at E-Town is to get my associates in applied science with a network administration track, and then transfer to Western Kentucky University to get a degree in computer information technology. I guess I'll tell you about some of my hobbies. My first one is the theater. I love the theater. I've been involved with the theater since my freshman year of high school at Bethlehem. Since then I have graduated, so I still help out with their plays. I still go to all their plays and serve in some aspect to help them out. I've done it all. I do lighting, I do sound, I've done stage management, and I've also acted. I kind of got drug in at the last minute for a couple shows because we were short on actors, especially males. It happens in the theater. Now I am going to be president of the Bardstown Community Theater, which takes a lot of time. I don't have a lot of free time after schooling and things like that, but I enjoy taking the time out of my day to help out the local community theater. Now, what I actually do to make money and support myself is I work at the local movie theater. I was hired in October of 2011, and then that would be 3 years on Monday, last Monday that is. When I returned from Western, I called back and they were more than willing to hire me and promoted me to manager, where I now work most of the weekends. It takes a lot of my time, and it's also hard sometimes working with kids my age. I'm only 19, so sometimes the kids don't like to hear authoritative things coming from someone their age, but I work with it. And then also dealing with the public always has its pros and cons. After all that, I do my homework and then help out with the movie theater, or with the community theater. And then with the holidays coming up, we have The Hobbit and Hunger Games, so that takes a lot of extra time, and so I stay pretty busy this time of year. But I like it and I do it anyway. So I've told you about where I'm from, who my family is, the little free time that I have. I enjoy working with the community theater. But I also enjoy working at the movie theater. Not only do I do that, I volunteer with many other organizations like Nelson County Junior Miss, the Bethlehem Auction. I still do a lot with my alma mater, and I love doing what I do, and most of these things define who I am, and so that should give you a pretty good idea of who I am.